Hi, Dr. Saxena here, and let me talk about something on the most important thing which we are concerned about in this epidemic and this pandemic is the thing called lung health, and I'll be talking something on how to enhance the health of the lungs. So, as we all know, the lungs are the organs of respiratory system that allows the respiration, and the gas exchange occurs through lung alveoli, and lungs are connected to the bronchial tubes, and that in turn are connected to the trachea, and lungs are also monitor the excretory part component of the something like carbon dioxide, and some excess water or some alcohol can be excreted from the body through these lungs. I've been talking about how to work it out, how to improve your capacity of the lungs and all that. In one of the, I was talking, one of the patient who was on online, and he had a 12 by 25, 12 score of COVID, where we have got lung infiltrates were there and all. So we suggested them to start fill up the balloons was his activity for 10 to 15 minutes morning and 10 to 15 minutes evening, and just by filling up the balloon his lung capacity starts. So a lot of things that are all these are all the things which have been talked about. I would like to talk into something how I can help things out medically. See, these are the few things which I believe can be easily understood. When we talk about lung function, we talk about something. There are a lot of lung secretions which tend to accumulate because of this COVID-19, and there are, in fact, there are other pneumonias also where there is a what happens. There is a lot of secretions which work in the lung, and they get deposited. So our idea when we work on the patient is to thin out that mucus from the lungs. How do you do that? Is by using some simple stuffs. It can be something like an alkaloid. I can always tell you there is a thing called capsicum which is there in all your chilies and all that, which helps thinning out the mucus in the lungs. There is something like we try to work with N-acetylcysteine and taurine, which is a common thing. It's a over-the-counter available thing, medication, and this makes this combination is very good to maintain a healthy lung function. And apart from that, we try to use some of the, we keep telling you you increase your content of lycopene or alpha carotene or something like beta carotene. All this improves lung. For lycopene, we need to use some tomatoes, and lycopene is available. You have got carrots and all. These are the things which have got rich in lycopene, and you need to work it out. There is simple some things like we try to work on the oil part. There is a alpha linoleic acid or something like phospholipids, which counteract some of the damage which is inflicted on the lungs by your tobacco thing acids. So sometimes we try to use this phosphatidylcholine for people who has got that black lung because of that tobacco and all. And this is a simple thing which is phosphatidylcholine is available in the food, and you need to increase the consumption of that particular food so that you can help. So coming to some other stuffs, I try to use something like minerals, which can be something like magnesium, selenium or zinc, which helps. Magnesium helps phenomenally. You need to take the dose of magnesium, so that is the kind of the other part which we try to work it out is by using some polyphenols, something like curcumin is an amazing thing. And we try to use some vitamins also, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E and all, and this is the way. This is the basis we try to improve the lung function. And now what are the foods or herbs which are beneficial for the lungs? I would like to tell, high consumption of any fresh fruit improves the function of the lung. It is because you have got some lot of phytonutrients present in the fruit. This is a a kind of thing everyone should think of, work on that. We are talking about fresh fruits, not stored fruits and all that. There is one more thing called barley grass. Barley grass is one thing which is it's an amazing thing. It helps protect the lung cells against damage to any kind of damage. You have got barley grass is one thing. Other one is your herbs. Herbs, you have got Korean ginseng, you have got black walnut, you have got astragalus, you have got chilies. Chilies is the big thing. I think I started from the start about chilies. Capsicum content in the chili, which is important in making this one. And we talk about something on oils, fish oils, reduce the damage to the lung caused by the tobacco smoking or due to the content of DHA and EPA. DHA is doxohexaenoic acid and icosapentaenoic acid. This content in the fish oil is one of the important things which help. As simple as something like fenugreek seeds, something like garlic will help dissolve the mucus that is accumulated in the lungs. So this is a big take, and I certainly believe all these things has to be used in a proper way so that you improve the function of that lung. Things will be easier. And yes, we have been on this particular. Other thing I forgot is that for probably non-vegetarians, the chicken soup also helps in thinning the mucus secretions. So it's a kind of thing. I would like to go for again telling about barley grass is the most important thing. High consumption of fruits and fresh fruits. The third one is your chilies and all. Trying to work with simple black walnut, a lot of, and the fish oil, garlic. See, these are the things which you don't have to go order from a MedPlus pharma, any kind of store. You need not go to a medical shop to get into that. All these vitamins do help. Look into these things. Curcumin is an amazing kind of stuff. Just by using some magnesium, we're trying to work with some things, and I think things can be corrected in a very simple way. And yes, you always you should be looking out for a doctor's advice in case you have a problem. And but for all prevention purpose, try to work on that. Last but not the least, I think this is milk is one of the big issue, and everyone used to ask me whether you can take milk and all that. If you have secretions in the lung, if your secretions are bothering, you have got a lot of your oxygen. Try to cut down milk. Milk causes more mucin production. That causes a problem. So thank you. That's for how to improve the lung function, and this is the integrative medicine advice. Thank you.